Alrighty, we should be live. Hey, make sure I start the replay for this as well. I nearly forgot to do that. Well, let's pull this up on my phone real quick. Almost gets my thing right every time I just use the autofill. It always puts a space between my name for the 7-Eleven. I forgot to do that. Okay, to get the screenshot, I had to build into the right spot to get it. So let me just break this down real quick. So we're gonna start working on this today. We don't have everything collected. We are currently still missing the 21 silver boxes of beehives. I've been working collecting it. We have almost 12 double chests of honeycomb. So getting there, we need 22-ish double chests plus the hoppers that fill them. So on our way. We're gonna start this project. Which before we even go to the first layer, I'm gonna pull the blocks. We're gonna need a lot of this. A lot of this is gonna be used instantly. We're not gonna need any of that. None of that. None of that. None of that. None of that. It's somewhere in here. We're gonna need sandstone. Birch. Yeah, we'll need that. We'll need my path blocks for the back, which is coarse dirt, the mushroom blocks, and rooted dirt, if I'm not mistaken. Let's start recording. We need to also change this to be single layer. Oh, that's not right. Need it on the lower layer. Oh. All right. Okay, 66. Oh. There. I think I have easy place iron. Oh, I forgot the glow. Wait. Have easy place iron? Oh, I need a... Nope, that... Not easy place. Hold on. How do I turn easy place iron? Because... I'm gonna need it. Ah, this is gonna be so miserable. I'd assume it's this, right? Hold up, before I make myself a fool, I'm just gonna look up. So looking it up. Give me an image. I need to watch this video. Do I really? Okay. It says general or generic. Here we go. Easy place. Presumably, here we go. That's not easy place. This is gonna take a minute. This is gonna be me messing around for a minute trying to figure out how to do easy place. Wonderful. Hold up. That's easy place first. Easy place hold. Easy place. Try that. Cool. That makes my life so much easier because I can just hold this down. I want to test something. Will this do the auto swap? I don't know where my glow streams are. Slight problem. I swear I had them. Oh, it's probably one of those double ones. Hold up. It's a small one. And that's it. Hold on. This is me being overly ambitious and wanting to test out how far this easy place actually goes. Because having to swap between stuff is gonna just make this take a lot longer. I go. Okay. That's. I think there is a way to swap it, but we've already messed around enough with that setting. It's also turning dark. What do you mean, no suitable? It just messes up pick as well. I have to literally go into my inventory. Okay. That's... I can at least do this. I might need to actually mess around with the settings a little bit longer. Try and figure that out. We have a bed, yes. How far are we going to get on this? I have no clue. Like I said, we're still missing the beehives. That's going to be a headache to collect. I've been collecting stuff for it. Let's check the menu. Easy place. Okay. Swing hand, place vanilla reach. Enable different block. That's not what I want. Place vanilla reach. Single player. Easy place, post right. Easy place mode, enable easy place first. Easy place, click adjacent. I don't know. And of course it starts snowing. What if I haven't do this? I'll run out of this and see what it tells me when I... Yeah, okay, it's just gonna be annoying. I apologize. I can just place in the air. Why can't I just place in the air? Also, these that are in the middle might seem weird. This is the one I actually don't know what this is. Like, the ones that are squared, I know what those are. This one, I don't know. It should be mirrored, but it's not mirrored, so I... Oh, that's where I got blocks. Oops. How long will this actually take is the question that's going to become very interesting. How large of a file am I going to have to make for... Yeah, hopefully we can actually make this a video, which I guess I didn't do a pre-thing for the video. I might need a... That's just actually so annoying. So there's gonna be no actual before of this, which is... Oh well. It'll just be a thing, or I guess... I literally can't see what those are, so... It swaps, but it doesn't refill. Well, I'm gonna see if it tells me setting stuff in a second. Okay, no suitable hotbar slot found for pick block. Check the config generic pick block able slot. So it's telling me to go to the P's. Pick. Okay, we have pick block avoid damageable. Pick block avoid tools. Pick block enabled. It says true. Pick block of sulkers. Avoid damageables. Avoid tools. Yeah, don't replace my tools. But you have open inventory slots. Pick block enabled. I don't know. Oh, I started placing those in the wrong spot. But yeah, this is a giant floor plan. Be real interesting. We're blocks. I need to keep an eye apparently on that. Something I was not expecting to have to keep my eye on. I just get to walk back and forth, but my fear is now getting a giant flashing yellow box on my screen because I don't understand why it's getting mad at me for the pick block. We'll have to get rid of those stone ones in a second. I guess this is a slight challenge because until we actually get walls in? Like, is this supposed to be... Is this? I'm gonna let these despawn. I don't fully care about that. I only left it so I could see the giant circle on the map. But yeah, we now get to place a lot of this on them. Those are stone, even if it's not actually, even if it does have a block underneath it, he's not actually required, so I'm just going to ignore it. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. That's what that was right there. Give it a second to disappear because I don't like that giant thing on my screen. Yeah. And there we go. Just piece by piece. Out of... I guess we can skip that for the time being. Did it get mad at me? Does not get mad at me. Okay, we'll come back for... those. Just have to be careful with that gap, apparently. Second. I'm assuming there's snow layers there that are causing that problem. Give it a second. Give it a second. Yeah, I chose very expensive materials to build with. You know, of all the spots for me to drop and fall into, I was not expecting that one. Okay, we're gonna actually grab that in a second because, as is being very evident, I am apparently very bad at walking. Like I said, I don't care about that. So, what, for each, let's refill. Grab 2 of these, and then grab a whole lot of more of this, because we're barely putting it in it. I've also collected other blocks that weren't part of it. I collected way too many iron frames because I thought iron frames were paintings at the start, so I'm an idiot, is what that one is. We have armor stands because we have a few armor stands in here, but I don't think it's actually got note of those, so we have to be careful with that. Hope we need to make sure we have this placed properly, otherwise we'll get yelled at. Yeah, as to how many streams I think this will take, how many hours and all that, I've got no clue. I'm just as interested in that information as you are. So, very important to keep track of stream VODs and all that now. For this. But yeah, 250,000 blocks. We'll see how fast we can place it with easy place. Love this. It's going to make my life so much easier when it comes to the things that are actually going to drive me insane. And that includes the beehives that we have yet to collect. I'm excited. There are parts of this that we'll have to still work on once we finish the actual main build. One of the most annoying parts will definitely be going back between worlds and collecting information about paintings, banners. Oops. What else is in that number of things that... Armor stands, the food items, wherever they are, in the item frames, because I have that set up as well. Yeah, for the time being, we just place all of this down. We are almost done with the main hall, is the good news. As to how much more work that means is left, the answer is a lot for the floor. Because the main hall does not go all the way back. We have, what, I think the last set we'll do on this is probably the horse stables. Ay, ay, ay. This yellow, it just attacks. Good news, we're almost out of needing to break stuff, it looks like. I can't. I'm well aware I'm an idiot. I'm well aware I'm an idiot. Darn it. Again. I mean, the floor is already looking cool on the map. So, that's cool. I straight have no idea what that circle-looking thing is. I'm just as curious as you are when it comes to what that is. So, I'm excited to see that. I know what some of the stuff is. Like, that right there, I think it's a carpet. This right here is a carpet. I know that from... Come on. Yeah, I started today's stream a lot later than I actually had planned. Because I was helping my brother with all that stuff. So, I do apologize for the rather late start. That line up there... Yeah, that line over there that we came across is the bar area, and then there's some other stuff. Those are ghost blocks. I'm gonna go crazy. I need to find a way to turn that off. It makes it where it's just annoying. Like, I would rather... For the floor, it's fine to have turn place off instantly because... Oh, it's dark. I can't place a bed in here because it will stop me. Right. Let's not blow up anything. I think I got stone in my inventory, so that's fine. Don't blow anything else up. I might turn game rule mob griefing off. Reality. Once I'm inside, it should be fine. Right, I can't fill that in because I have the thing on. Cool. Inside of this chest is gonna go this because we need to fix that. Which I might need to actually turn it off because there's spots like this where I don't actually have dirt, but it has been hollowed out, and I'm like, that's just a throwaway block for the time being. Because it's gonna get covered. So we'll have to probably turn off the schematic for a second and fix that. Oh, I forgot that the kitchen has stone floor. Another thing I forgot. I might have dirt. Dirt is one that I might actually have some of. I think I collected some of it because I knew there were some spots that I actually used dirt as decoration, which sounds weird, but when we get to it, you'll see why. Oh. I have to be careful with that spawn, apparently. I'm being clown. Let's just finish this off so I don't have to come back here and can stop falling in that hole. There we go. Better about noticing it and stopping so I don't get the yellow marker on my screen. I said it's getting better. I didn't say I was stopping it completely. Almost out of blocks. At least the glowing one. Also almost out of floorboards, but do that in a second. Avoid that for the time being. Got more? Yeah. Let me see my screen. That dirt doesn't matter. I don't know how many layers I want to get done. Like, I have no idea what a good, like, height for layer would be. 3? I honestly don't know if I could get through 2. I'm gonna be honest. 2 might even still be pushing it. We actually need a fair bit more, of those. So let's go with 3. And let's go collect our dark oak stripped wood. And we need to make sure we have access to everything. Oh, I missed one over here. Fix that. That's fine. Fill this gap in. Fill that gap in easily. That's another easy gap. And now we can fill the rest of this floor in. Oh, that's the floor of the main guild. Other than needing to fill that in, which I'm probably just gonna go get dirt because... yeah. Come on, let me see. I'm not wasting a piece of wood for that. That's... I would rather have overkill than that. Unless it becomes super important, that's not happening. Why is there just a gap here? Wait, what? I'm confused as to why there's actually a hole of nothing there. I apparently don't even know my own build. Give it a second, because this is gonna drive me insane otherwise. I'm repositioning myself as well. Make sure you keep your legs moving, otherwise sitting still for too long can cause health problems. Reminder. Along with, make sure you drink plenty of water regularly. Which is something that I myself am not too good at. And I am sometimes better at it than other times. But when I stream, definitely not as good about it as I should be, because that's me having to go downstairs to do. Which I'm not in the mood to do. Give it a second. This is the Guildmaster office. Which it honestly, I think the one that's one of the most expensive rooms. I think this has a few heavy cores in it. I think at least 2. I think. I cannot actually guarantee that it does or does not, but yeah. I know for a fact it at least has 1. If we want to look at it from truly expensive, it's the room that is on my left. The vault. I did not realize I used that for the floorboards. That's underneath the stairs. I don't know why there's a gap. Is that all the dark oak? I think that is all. Cool. Honestly, the walls might have been worth doing first. That way I can keep track of where everything is, but... Oops. I'm gonna keep the glowing blocks on me simply for the fact that there's a very high chance I still need them. So... Where do we think I put the, annoying to grab the, smithing tables are? They're in one of these. Question is where? We originally were trying to keep a color code, and then it kind of just... We decided we were just giving up. I forgot to grab bone meal. Oops. I don't think it's me in any way. Oh, we need these. Let's go with this. I also technically need stripped logs. Where are those? Here. Okay, I'll keep that in mind where those are. Actually, where's this? Let's drop off that and grab 3 stacks. Hopefully enough. Hopefully it's not the other way around. I'm misremembering, but I don't think it is. Yeah, no, it's not. Cool. Probably gonna skip that block. Right now we're in a locker room, which I need to wait for this to get off my screen again. Oh, do I have this underneath the walls as well? I thought this was the walls, and that's why it was mad at me. No. We definitely are in one of the locker rooms. Now we're in the other set, I think. So, 2 sets of locker rooms. I'm about to get a lot more of this. I'll also have to go find those smithing tables, because I did not see them. I am blind. I'm well aware. I also can't speak. Yeah, the walls should help with being able to actually find stuff. Not, like, find stuff in the chest, but find where mistakes are, because there's a chance I miss a floorboard. I'm calling these floorboards because they kind of are. This is, I guess, less floorboard. This is more just round. That's not what... Stop yelling at me. Are we doing this weird? Turning dark again? I think if I ever do well, when I do the next schematic, I'm giving myself speed boost. Putting a beacon down with speed and jump boost. Because, yeah, I'm walking lightly slow. Okay, we gotta go sleep before we give mobs decide that they're gonna just destroy my entire world. There we go. I think we've been going for 30 minutes and we still have the floors nowhere near done. Granted, the floors are technically the largest item to always be built because it's everywhere that needs the block. I really wish the pick block did not get broken, but it's going to be broken. Also, should have probably refilled my inventory. Oh well. There it is again. Trying to figure out if the fastest way is to go in a row like I was. I don't think it is. I think it's literally just this sporadic placement. I need to keep a better eye on my thing. This makes it so annoying to look through. I'll look and see if I can figure out the auto pick thing that's yelling at me for off cam at some point. Yeah, we'll have to grab more of this in a second. I also think let's actually go around the edge and see if we can get all of this place, because that'll be advantageous. Should I misplace a block? Oh, where's the gap? I swear there's a spot that I fell down that I was like, there's probably a way I placed a block. Or not. Cool. That works. Okay, let's go place back all of that, stripped logs, and get our hands on more. Now let's see if we can find, like I said, the block that is required for the vault, because I don't know where it would be. Yeah, it was one of the ones I'm being annoyed with because it was my iron deficit era, which we now have kind of solved because we have a lot of iron. Still, could use a lot more iron. I'm pretty sure this is basically all the sandstone in this build is this spot, so this takes care of everything we need, I think. I think there is technically the second floor that also has sandstone as its floor, so we won't use all of it, but it will do enough. I mean, the second floor in this area. The pick block worked. He didn't yell at me. I just need an empty inventory slot. Nope, never mind. I just had 2 inventory slots filled with it, and it just... Never mind. Ignore me. I don't know what I'm talking about. By the way, this makes it a lot nicer because I don't have to worry about it as much. But I still have a large amount of... Okay, we're almost there. Next 2. Presumably, I didn't use all of the smithing tables in that floor. I think there are some spread out, I think. Or I made my own versions of smithing tables, because I do have a few blacksmiths living in here. Oh, we're almost... I think I'm gonna need a few more stacks than what I currently have in my hotbar, but... This should... maybe not. Hard to tell right here. There we go. That's that. Let's now pull into our inventory these. I cannot actually tell. Let's see. Yeah, there's 5 that were actually placed for presumably furniture. That takes care of all of that. So let's look at this. What do I need for this? Andesite, gray concrete, and I think there's actual stone. Yeah. And then we have the back area, which I'm just going to ignore for the time being. Because, yeah, that's going to take a minute to get through that piece. I don't think we'll have enough to do it. The tables went in there. This was this. And then I have none of these in there. So we now need to find a helpful hand of stone, which I think is the first thing I'll do. So I have none of the other stuff in my inventory. It should not yell at me for clicking on it by accident. This is just on the very edges of this build. This is placed. That way the center is more roughened, more used up. Give me the other one. Go back to placing. Oh, I needed that. We have fun blocks to find. I don't know if that's a dropper or a dispenser that I used. I don't remember. That's a problem. spammage in my face of just deciding that's going to be annoying. Our goal is to get the first layer of the wall done, I think. I don't know, we'll get a second. I guess we'll find out how much quicker that goes, because that should be less work. I don't know if it will be. On my face. Thank you. So yeah, I'll keep a little bit of this army because there's probably spots that I could not see that had it, that were over there. I think I only need a stack of it, so that's fine. Probably get yelled at a few times by the thing, but it is what it is. I'm getting yelled at right now by it. Come on, I feel like this way. I don't know. Alright. Okay. Come on. Almost done with the first floor. To think that there's going to be a lot of this, and I do mean a lot of this, we'll be placing a lot of floors down, plus roofs. Giant footprint is kind of biting me in the butt now. Still checking this real quick. We should be fine and not need stone. Didn't want to fall down here. We should now just require the next two, which I should be able to just actually wield all of it in my inventory. Like I said, we're going to keep a stack of this on us. Here. Question is where? That's all I have of that. And it's going to be a fun one. There it is. And then we'll work on the final section that's going to cause us problems, and that should be good. And we should be on to the walls. We'll walk around and double check that everything. Oh, I need a place. Ow! Actually, I'm going to need... Oh, I'm going to run into a problem here. Hold up. Pretty confident I'm going to run in... Okay, that's fine, because it's not got air block beneath it. But the ones that have air blocks beneath them, I'm going to run into problems with. Give it a second. Give it a second. I'm just as annoyed with that as probably all of you are. Like that one. This one. Okay, I'm just gonna have to deal with it yelling at me, I think. I wish I had not brought it. Because I have to go underneath and place blocks. Okay, let's go back, sleep. I'm dropping off these blocks in a different spot for the time being. I'll probably grab from our storage system that we have here. If you're unaware, we have a giant storage system here that is quite massive. When I say quite massive, you'll see exactly what I mean. The slight problem is we have to go all the way around. I don't think we have a drop-in. Yeah, we should have dirt in here, right? Let's take a helpful hand of... That should be enough. Two reasons we're taking dirt and not another block type. First reason, I can just get enough bounces in my steps. We'll just fill that in. This can go here, and we'll not worry about it for the time being. We'll just fill in the andesite. I forgot about the dropper, dispenser, whatever it is. I need to find it. I'll check that. No, those have it. That's a stone block. I knew there would be some I missed. I did not expect it to be literally a block that you can physically see, but sure. Apparently blind. There's another one. We'll deal with having it there. Yeah, I see another one up ahead, so we'll have to just keep it for a quick second. Yeah, man, get off my screen. I do wish I knew how to turn that off, but it's deciding that it's going to be annoying. Give it a second. See any more normal stone? I don't see any more normal stone. Give me this. Stop being annoying. Box. The refill. There we go. Hopefully this is all I need. How am I off by... Can I take all of it? So we have two options. We can go through all of my chests and double check that I did not miss andesite. It was in this chest. I think it got split is what happened. I double checked all my math. Everything here ran through the system, which means that I should have the exact amount I need. But, as we're seeing, I don't know where the andesite is. Alright, we don't know where andesite is. Hopefully, we have it in our storage system. There's a chance I actually took all the andesite already back to base. I took some stuff. I don't remember what I took, though. Was it all the special block types of stone? Or... No, that's not what I want to do. Hold. Can I unload you, like, temporarily? I literally just have to fully unload it. Wow. Yeah, there's no... Oh, we have andesite. I had another stack of andesite there. I'm just gonna take a few more. Why not? This allows for a few things. I'm just gonna go to it and place all the dirt we currently need into location. So if it's not got this double thickness, I'm gonna place stuff to make it so that it is. Like over here, needs it badly. Let's go. No, I can't. But hopefully, if I do this. Okay, I'll have to fix that then. That's an easy place. That's that. This gets this. There you go. That takes care of that, and then what else we need to do is go fix that hole that we accidentally made. The game thought, let's break. Which means I need to grab 2 of these to make up for that stealing. not actual stealing, to the YouTube AI bot that's gonna decide my fate for that very sentence. I won't need that dirt anymore. It'll just stay there for in cases. Let's also grab the powder. Barely misclicking. Okay. Oh, the dropper slash dispenser thing. Which, welcome to the fun that is looking through chests to find your item. Annoying. And very awful. If we get a better storage system in game Minecraft, it would very much be appreciated. I think it's a dispenser because I'm pretty sure it's a circle for a mouth. So, here's the problem. We just unload the schematic, which doesn't seem like a big deal, right? Just reload it, right? Yeah, the problem is I have to go all the way back here. I don't know if I think you can swap where it does grab it. I just don't know how to do that. It also takes a couple seconds to load in. And there we go. I don't know if it's... I was like, where's the entire building? Forgot that's in this mode. I don't know if that's because the version of Minecraft it's pulling from is technically different. Because when I actually made it, that's got the information for. Let's test this out. Let's see if I was right. Cool. Oh, this is so nice to be able to fill in now. Okay. We're close to being done with this. The floors are almost there. And I can see how long it takes to do a single floor. Give it a second. This is actually... There we go. The walls and the floor are going to be very different time constraints on how long it takes to build. I'm going to let you all know that now. Second, because it decides to just block out my entire screen. Which is so good for streaming. I'm sure everyone's loving that content. Just yellow text that's saying that I'm an idiot and misclicking. Again, give it a second. It'll pass in a couple. There we go. Okay, the last thing we have for the floor is all the way back here. And it's these 3 blocks that we need to collect from our chests. Let's see if I can bounce my way across. Presumably, I can stick this somewhere. There we go. Okay, I just need to now find all of this. Which, because it's completely random, is going to make my life 1,000 times worse for placing it. I need all 3 in my inventory. Means carrots are going to get thrown to the side for the time being. Seriously, where is this? That's the brown mushroom. That's the packed dirt. Where's the coarse dirt? Not the coarse dirt, the rooted dirt. Maybe? Hold. There it is. I thought it was going to be on a lot larger of a scale, but apparently not. Apparently I only have a stack and a half in here. Apparently, somehow. Right. Or I'm listening back to right now the opening of the chests. I am sorry for how long and annoying that was. This build, it was me testing to see... Where's... Oh, because it has to update its... Oh, that is interesting. That is really interesting. For anyone not aware, mushrooms will change based off of blocks being placed on or near them. And that is... That's normal dirt? Why do I have normal dirt in this? That must have been... Oopsie. That must be either a mistake or there's a support landed on top of it. So I guess it's definitely the supports. That's what these are. I'm gonna make the outline real quick because if not, it gets a little confusing with where I actually need stuff. Also, you can tell that this was me trying to build no longer on straight lines. That's what this build is pushing me to do. I'm gonna need more mushroom blocks in a second. Let's refill the dirt as well. Rest of that. So that's what this build aims to do. If you look, everything's actually built on a... Most of it's built on a diagonal. The main piece is actually... the main piece is the only square piece, but the rest of it is all basically diagonals. And that will continue for a very long time. A lot of this build was me just trying to mess around and do shapes that I'm not used to. I'm interested in why these are still orange. As long as it looks right, I'm fine. Oops. Wait a second. Yeah, like, I don't know why those are staying orange. Whatever. Oh, it might be that it doesn't have the required block on the bottom, and that's why. Like I said, mushroom blocks are interesting because they act different on stuff based off of different things. That's dirt. I need more fact. That. So that's what that is. I'm willing to bet. Its side is not how it's supposed to be, so I don't care. Our floor here will be upset at me for a little bit, but it can just deal with it. Like, hey, by the way, the status of this block is not right. And I'm like, it's close enough that I don't fully care. Let's go around and check these blue. I'm gonna grab dirt real quick so we can just fill those gaps in. Just so that that doesn't have holes that I probably will fall into. I don't know if I've miscollected blocks by a lot, or if I have this in somewhere else, because I... Really? I did this? Okay, give me a minute. That's there. Orange, I'm just going to ignore, because orange is still fine. It's just right block, wrong state. Access my... Let me see. Okay. To my knowledge, we're done with all the floor stuff. Which means... Up to the wall. We'll actually check how long this took in a second. I need to go dump my inventory. I'm not counting this until I've emptied my inventory as the floor being done. Because these blocks do not get reused. To my knowledge, in the... Somehow they are reused in the next section. There's a slight problem. Stick this in here. Doing it. Cool. Let's check the time on that. Because I have been live this entire time. Almost an hour. An hour for the floor. Okay. That tells you how long this is gonna take. Okay, what do I need to do? This into this? Do all? Eric? No. Render. So let's increase layer height. So one of the main things we need for this is gonna be a lot of this. But not only that, we are also going to need one of these, right? These. We also have doors and trapdoor. Ooh, we also have... Oh yeah, when I originally... This was originally made out of stone bricks. I changed it to be more accurate to the material that would actually be found here. There's the stone that is found where we are, at least lore-wise, is a darker gray color, and that's why it is being made out of deep slate instead of the other stuff. We have... I don't know if that's important. That might literally just be temporary filling blocks I placed, and... yeah. Yeah, those spots that have bricks, I probably actually did collect, but I'm probably not going to stick them in there because it's not required. Oh, those are normal... Jeez. Oh. Give it a second. Fine. But yeah. The walls, like I said, should be a lot quicker. Of course, we also have the... everything that is in here. Will be a fun little challenge. This section in. Now let's move off to kitchen. That's just other stuff that was in the way and I could do nothing about. Not forget to do this. Off to this side, and again. So that. But yeah. This build is now officially moving along. Like I said, there's probably going to be parts of this that we can't easily... It'll be real fun. Parts of this. Get a headache grabbing half these blocks. Ooh, the giant chimney. I like how I was like, I don't want to touch the, stuff that's going to burn my feet. I don't... Those aren't placed. I don't know what I was doing. Up. It's gonna be real annoying when I fall off this, and I have no easy way out. Again, turning dark. Can't place a bed in here because Easy Place does not let you do that. We have to get back to the front. Bro, I love the way that's looking. Look at that map. That is so cool looking already. I need to check that circle thing out. Actually, hold on. Let's do that as well. Is that a table? I need food. We're gonna go through a lot of food, by the way. It is. Must have originally put it on those chairs and then realized that's no longer lighting up the way I thought. Yeah, I need to go through these where they're supposed to go. Yeah, light no longer goes through that. So that's what happened there. That's what that is. So I could save it and not waste it. If I already placed it, I don't feel like digging it back up. Can't place anything there. Can I place it anywhere along here? Let's go and do side. So yeah, this is the true most expensive room because it's literally got the actual valuables in it. But yeah. I guess we'll go. Let's go this way. Can't wait for the headache that will be everything else we'll have for this, but we deal with it slowly and surely. Do I have stuff inside? I do. Yeah, I did this in creative, and I did not have a light Mac originally, so I have no clue what my plan was to transfer this. I truly don't. So I just used these, and I kind of regret that because it makes it now 1,000 times more expensive. By the way, you remember how I said these don't appear in the fuzz and schematic thing that tells you what you need. So, we don't have the armor, but apparently it shows up here, which I was not expecting. So, either I don't know where to look for those, or each just some reason decides that's not gonna tell you it, which one of those is not nice to do. The other one's also not nice. Put everything in the same spot. Don't make me have to go hunt everything down. Where? Came out of the caves just to try and attack me, zombie? Really? That was a weird noise that just appeared on my end. What was that? I don't know if it came out on your guys' end because I didn't hear it on the thing, but I don't know if that's because it's further back. There's a weird pop. Yeah, it didn't appear on your guys' end. It literally just played. That tells you how big of a gap I have in that. Trying to find where this is, because like this, there it is. Would like to stick it with itself. That's going with itself. Is it the woods? We have these. I need the trap doors. I'm so sorry for this annoying noise, but I have no way of finding this otherwise. You know, I don't think I need that many. I think I just need probably that. We're also going to grab our hands on the anvils, if I can find where they are. I'm pretty sure almost every anvil's placed here. Where's the cyan carpet? Doors, I guess, is the next thing I go with? I know this door, and I know this door. I used mainly spruce, so I'm not going to take this unless I come across it for a fact. I think it stacks more than overkill, but might as well. Oh, quartz slabs, that's another good one. Campfires are next layer. Which I'm hoping it knows to... Oh, there was spruce trapdoors too. I missed that one. Oh, come on. Hold up, I'm placing that real quick. I have the space, I'm just gonna do it. Just breaking that. It's gonna suck. Hold up. I think there's a way to check the material list for specific... Right? Hold on, give it a second. I know there's a way, I just don't remember how. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I know there's a way so I can probably plan this out better, but... It can probably tell me if I have everything on that layer I care about. Because it would tell me... Also, it would give me a signal that, hey, I'm missing... the, stone bricks, but I don't fully care about the stone bricks. Those are selves. I think this is mainly on the X here, but I don't think there's anywhere else but the front that actually has it. Maybe the very back has it? Another one of those I missed. Okay, that's that. Let's go. Quartz slabs, I guess. I did not need to bring all the quartz slabs. I don't think I need a full stack, do I? Also, we missed another one there. Well, I brought too much of that. Let's grab these. These right now look weird, but these are supposed to be tables. Like I said, right now we have only this layer, which will be answered with the next layer. Yeah, I made expensive tables. I'm well aware. This layer also doesn't have all the tables. There's more upstairs, and that's why there's the extra anvils for the time being. Wow, this is so loud for no reason. Row by row. I just have to go peace. Nothing else I can do. Take over 2 stacks of carpets to do that 1 row. I think I have rooms that have this, so how am I? Give it a second, because it likes to be annoying from time to time. We also have to go fall asleep in a second. I'm gonna do this and this. Here's to see how this plays out with this. Cool. Behaved. And behaved. Blast furnaces are on that list. Those are on the list. I still have the doors I need to place. I have spruce stairs I need to place. I need a few spruce trapdoors. I need spruce cells for the thing. A stack to do. I'm going to keep a stack of the wood on me. 31 carpets remaining, I think. That's right. Let's see where. We'll stick it here. I'll place the rest of these in here. I think I need any more of this, which I think then stick anvils. Okay, we have the doors. We need spruce stairs. We also need some of these because there's some stairs. Those. Any spruce stairs in there? No. Oh, but we do. Probably not all of them, but I'm just gonna take all of them. I have a stack of the. I probably need actually 2 stacks. I'll see if I can find another. We'll go 4 stacks of that. We'll take a stack of that because I'm pretty sure that's all I used for the thing. I'm aware that I need those, but I don't think I have the inventory room to do everything I want to do, so piece by piece. There has to be more doors, right? Does anyone remember where the doors were? Because I don't. There they are. Okay, I have candles on the thing. I said I'm gonna keep some of this because I have spots I need it. We'll go with this. Oh, I need spruce trapdoors. Which I don't know what that is. I don't need minis, the thing. Just give me a few. See some wood in here, but nothing. If I was better, this would be better organized, but alas. On this side. Apologies to everyone's ears for this awful noise. I was stuck dealing with the attempt to find valuable resources. There we go. Okay. Let's do... I'm like, what do you mean action is... Oh, please tell me I can fix this. Okay. This mod has some weirdness to it with simple place. Or these chairs are actually do apparently. Oh my, why is the door so annoying? I have to click the exact spot for it. Look, if I click here it doesn't work, but if I click there it works. Doors are gonna be so annoying. Yeah, this is why it took more than 2 stacks, because I was like, wait, they each have more than what the tables have. I'll just place the doors. my life less miserable. I mean, I'm sure this is quicker than actually doing it by hand. Like, think about how long this would take normally. I'd have to set up properly, position myself, and do everything. But, like, I was expecting this to be a lot easier. And there's definitely spots where there's things that could be fixed. Not being able to position trapdoors properly. Easy Place might be something that wants to get an update at some point, because... yeah... I think most trapdoors I have are actually at least placed normally, and I don't need to worry about that, but... you know. It is what it is. Just... oh, that's... fun. Oh. So I'm hoping that campfires will be placed as I intend. That placed both at the same time. Jeez. And other times it's just saying that it's not. It could also just be that I don't have the right settings enabled for any of this. I am not. This is like one of my first times ever using it. I hope I have enough for this. I think I do. I don't think it covers all of it. I think it's literally just the bar that I have the seating at, right? I think so. We're gonna do this, and then we'll move to the covering our neat. That's along with placing that in. This out of the way. I should only need a stack of this. Okay. Have to be careful because it can just eat my selves. Then I have to break the block to be able to get back. That's... this is... I don't want to say I'm finding bugs, but I'm finding stuff that definitely should be fixed. Like, for user experience, I think some of this is maybe not as good as it could be. It's even stores where the books are. But it does not tell me how many books I actually need. That's... oh, I'm gonna need more cells than what I have, don't I? I'll grab more in a second. Oh, trapdoor's here. Hold up, let's... okay, that's... yep, okay, yep. You see why I was angry, you know why I'm angry. Oh, that's annoying. That's actually annoying. I know it caused that, and it's not supposed to... okay, I can ignore that for the time being. I'll come back to those. That's the next layer up that's causing that problem, which... it's not intended to exist that way, but... I guess I didn't solve the problem of bats spawning in here and messing things up. I will say, Easy Place for this is so nice, because... normally, I'd have to be underground to be able to do this, and this is so nice. Look at this. I'm aware this is covering up most of what I had, personally, but... meh. We have the candles, which go in a specific spot. We have... more stairs that we can place. Going through this is going to take a minute to fill everything in. We have trapdoors. We're gonna love dark oak fence. What do I have? I don't have those. Is that normal or is that... so the candles that we have We have M Chariot products in the chat. Hello, gamers. What are we up to right now? We're working on building our giant base thing. I what 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 did I do differently? What did I do differently? Oh, I can't place that either. Wonderful. I can't grab my flint and steel. Okay, candles are so annoying, and I have so many candles placed throughout this, and I'm gonna lose my mind placing candles. Wonderful. I don't even know if I can light them in the schematic. Why is this the way it is? Okay. Okay. I'm just going to leave before I blow my brain. Or being annoyed. So, let's see if we can fix the, trap doors. If I place this... Okay. Okay. I don't even know where to stick stuff because I have so much that I'm just like... Where do I stick all of this extra stuff? I'd make my life more miserable. Like, stairs go in here. Did I take all the barrels or did I leave barrels? I don't... Whatever. Barrels are going in here with lanterns. Doors. I don't remember where the doors are. I have so many doors. I just don't remember where they are. Where? I had. Where are they? Bro, this is why people actually make an actual storage system for this when they build. I apparently the problem is that I had so many random blocks that I just did not do it for them. I don't know. This goes in here. Dark oak stairs are going in there. Candles can go in there. We're sticking this where it belongs because that's there. I'm just gonna leave that in. I will go around lighting up later. Okay, things that we know we need. We need more shelves, because we have a fair bit of that. We need probably a stack of this. I don't see myself needing more than that. I think we're going to go room by room. Wait, I'll be back, twin. Okay. Oh, dark oak fence. That's what we need. We need a lot of dark oak fence. We have the horse stable, so we can get basically probably complete. There we go. Let's grab that. I'll grab some of that. We'll end it there for this run, and we'll see what else we pull that we need. We'll probably go piece by piece after this. This is gonna... Oh, wait, I keep forgetting that I need those. Yes, that's a waste putting in that corner, but I also don't care. Knowing me, I'm going to consider that a very important thing and not be able to find where I didn't place it, and I'm probably going to go crazy if I look at the schematic. So. Oh, I need fences. I didn't bring too many ladders because I don't think I have that many ladders actually placed, but could be wrong. Presumably, I have a lot of these placed. Yeah, these are connected to that. Okay, I have easy place on, and it's like, yes, you can place these blocks not where they're supposed to go. I keep finding things that might need to should get fixed. Like, just from a user standpoint, I think some of these things I've run into are on the list of should be fixed to benefit the player. I get that this is a free mod and everything, but at the same time, you can always keep... I actually don't know what... I mean, the last update was obviously the security problem that they fixed, but I don't know what the differences in their updates actually fully do. Not trying to say they don't ever update their thing, so they update it plenty. But you always have there's always that thing of it can keep getting more and more updates, adding more and more things. I missed a block there. That's why I wanted this activated. It lets me see where things are. Oh, I missed barrels there when I have barrels in my inventory. We also have more of these. Also, it turning snowy is awful. That's fine, and now we just go here and that place. So we're collecting heaps of resources for a cool build, right? No, we are actually building the cool build. That's what this cell is. I forgot more over here. Jeez. Okay, we're gonna go room by room in a second. There's no world. I'm off by 1 for that. Get off my screen. So annoying. These have any? They have trapdoors, which I put away. Wonderful. Okay, I think I've placed every block that I have access to. Let's check these rooms out and see what I'm missing. So we're missing spruce planks. We're missing dark oak stairs. I'm saying we ignore the andesite. I don't think it's important. We need loom and bookshelf and books, and then we also need dark oak door. We're gonna get room, the main guild hall, actually built up and done properly. Also, I have no... Do I just start randomly throwing things away into places? Because for the life of me, don't remember where I had... Oh, these are easy to find. If I had more... I think I had more ladders. I don't know... That. Is that the other stuff I need? No. Oh, there's more ladders. I did not need that for this floor. Where did I have the dark oak fences? Cool. Don't know where. Therefore, it goes in here along with blast furnaces, which I'm sure will not make me mad in the slightest. I was behind on the stream when I was watching. Did you already say that you were collecting stuff for? I missed it. My bad, twin. So we're not collecting any resources. We're placing all of our resources down to build the giant guild hall known as the Glacial Hall. We currently are struggling to place the blocks properly because half of it's... I don't want to say it's block vomit, but it's the equivalent of block vomit. Parts of this. And this is the easy floors. This is the easy floor. Which is sad to say how much more miserable the top floors are going to be. Oh, that's going to suck. Why did I do this to myself? We need this. We need the fancy bookshelf where you can put books in. We need dark oak doors. Where are the dark oak doors? There. Okay, thanks. What else do I need? I need books. I need books, which are here. I don't remember if I missed anything. Let's go see if I forgot anything for this section. We don't care about the stone. That's literally never gonna get seen by anybody. That's not getting seen. We have the dark oak door, which goes here. We now need a place these in, which I don't know if it's gonna know to put the books in the right spot, so we'll So is this, I'm just not knowing how to click, or is this literally that it won't let me put these in simple place mode? Okay, so I need to deactivate simple place to be able to place those in. I forgot the dark oak stairs. That's something I forgot. Oops. Is the only thing that's missing from this dark oak stairs? Yes. Okay, let's put this here, this here. Where are the looms? So I can put the loom back with the looms. I swear it's worth the bomb, was it not? The amount of shulker boxes open is going to be a lot by the end of this. Oh, I saw it. Okay, I am keeping my hands on the... That's what I did. Cool, I was like, where did they go? I need 3 for the thing. Keeping my hands on these. I need dark oak stairs. Oh, I know I need these. You know, I also know I need a lot of this. Not a lot, but take that. I'll also take some of these just in case. This is dark oak stairs. I straight up have no clue what else the other rooms have, so we're gonna have to go and check. And now it's no longer snowing, which is nice. So we're gonna be toggling on stuff a lot, is what this is. There we go. Also, easy place mode got mad at me right there. I swear it's so weird. I'm gonna do this and this just so I can place. You know how many of these I forgot to place? It just keeps growing. The number of these I forgot to place is just constantly growing. Okay, we're probably gonna work on locker rooms then as the next build. I'm gonna go place these fence gates real quick because I know where these go. Nope. A split second where you can just modify the thing and the game gets mad at you and then won't let you change it because Easy Place has some quirks to it. This is also me not knowing how this works. Is also what it is. This is me getting mad, but also user error. So, do I have dark oak stairs? I do. Cool. I'd be curious to see if I broke this, if that would stay that way or if it would change. Alright. So we need campfires. We need blue and pink. I can grab one of these, and then I can grab some of the quartz stairs. Let's see if I remember all that. Well, I bet the answer's gonna be no, and I'm gonna forget several things. Okay, we had an arsenal of dark oak stairs. We have a lot of dark oak stairs somewhere. There it is. If I had to take a guess, these two are extras. This is gonna be normal stone that I stick in here. That goes there. Okay, so we're looking for a few different things. And now comes the question of, can I find it before I have to go through every shulker box twice in a row? Or we'll have to go through every shulker box twice. We need one of these. These. 1, 2. 1, 2. Well, I have a feeling I already skipped over the campfires, and my brain kind of just forgot. I swear I've seen the campfires 100 times. But when I actually need them... Well, this will actually be a good test to see if the campfires are out. I don't remember what else I needed. I'm just going with this. We're going to be doing a lot of back and forth. Bro, this replay file is going to be massive. Oh, I hope it doesn't break my thing. So we're doing this side first. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Please tell me. Cool. That's a no on that, which means that's a fix later. Yes. This one got by me again. Oh. The giant carpet. This as well. So we have the option of doing this room next, or finishing off this, which requires, as I say, block vomit. So the answer for what we're doing next will be this. Let's take note of... I keep finding these. I keep finding spots that I forgot to do that. So that's that. I'm presuming that... Do I have a way up nearby this quick? That's easy. Oh, you know, had I brought all of it, I would have been fine. I miss blocks every time. Carpet should be easy. That's like... should not be hard. Right? You know, I thought that was going to be the easy part, but it's turning out this might be actually just as hard to actually manage to do. There. Mainly because I have to go through all of these to try and find where anything is. Just sticking you in there. Okay. Nothing there that I need. Nothing there that I need. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nope. If I was doing the other spot, I'll just take one of these just so I have it for the... Oh, two of these. This is some carpets, but none that I need. A pink. I missed a bunch of stuff. Oh, we need one. For a fact it's that, and nothing else. Wow, this is gonna suck. Oh, hold. We have carpet. This is actually gonna suck. What am I doing? How am I struggling this much? I know I need these. I know I need this. I know I need this. I know I need this. Probably need this somewhere. Probably... I need so much stuff, but let's go with what I had. Where's the rest of the carpets I need? Light blue carpet. I know I need that. Piece by piece, right? Piece by piece. My goal was to finish... hopefully this. There is no green carpet in this. Where's the mangrove I had earlier? I'm just blind as a bat. I'm just blind as a bat. Bro, the amount of circle boxes I'm going to have open by the end of this is amazing. Wait, I saw a 15 white carpet twin. Did I need white carpet? I need stow. I know that. I'll take the white carpet just in case. There's a chance I do need it. Bro, this is... Also, wait, where's the... Bro, what is happening is I'm just not paying attention. I'm just failing at looking for what I need. I'm just getting annoyed is what's probably happening. There's this. I need 2 more of those. I'm assuming my... This isn't here. I need stairs. Okay, I'm just gonna call it there and we'll go build. I mean, every block I've collected I do need. It's just a question of was it in the carpet? Yeah, no, it wasn't in the carpet. Which is fine. But thanks for the help, anyways. We need this. I might need to get books for those, apparently. Just like light blue is actually in the carpet. Okay. Thought it was. Cyan is. That is so hard to tell. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I forgot pick block doesn't work. Okay, we also got... Here's a zombie. Yeah, do this. Got the emeralds as well. I also got gold. That. Barrels would have been nice, but I forgot those. We have the single composter, which... Oh, more cells for those that we need. There's 2, so there's 2 of them. Oh, we got 1 off the list. Okay. So all this carpet. We're gonna be here for a while. How is I think the floor might take longer than... I think the walls are gonna take longer than the floor because... Like, I finished the actual wall part. It's the fact that I need to collect 1,000 different blocks for each layer. I mean, it gets easier, of course, the higher up we go. Gold has another spot I know for a fact that it goes. At least the gold ore. It's beans. Oh, yes, it's beans. Wonderful to eat. Okay. We also have layers of snow. Oops. I was about to get so mad. I was like, what do you mean? I can't. Bro, this is gonna... No, you... Please tell me you have silk touch. This is gonna take forever. If I have to go through and do this with each snow layer, just taking my time. The actual... How... What is the time gap that I need to hit between these? Like... Or is it amount of clicks? Hold up, let's see. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Okay, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4... Okay. Might be time, it might be clicks. I cannot tell for the life of me. Okay, we need to lock in on another room, because I think... It's gonna be... All of this is block vomit. Wonderful. I know this is easy to gather in large amounts. Or remember. Okay. Give me a second. Clean my inventory. And do this again. I can tell you this goes all in here. Let's put the carpets in there. Wood goes in wood. These are supposed to be. Okay. We need colored carpets that are black, yellow. I think those are the last two colors, right? Black and yellow. There's the black. One here. There's the yellow. Okay. Also need this. We need dark oak stairs. We need this, or was it something else? Five seems weird. A second to think. We need another composter. If I can find. Yeah, I have no idea how I'm supposed to handle this chaos. It will get easier is the good news. As I use blocks, I can create hopefully a better sorting system than what I currently have. Because this is a nightmare for me, let alone all of you. I'm just taking a lectern in case. I have this weird suspicion that if I only have 5 oak logs, I might have one in the desk. I need a dark oak door as well. Yeah, this kinda sucks. But this is all my own doing. This is my fault for this being... It's in the woods. Hold on, let me just... Yes, it is. Good. Good, good, good. Let's see if we have everything we need for the hallways and stuff. This is all my fault. This is all my fault for how miserable I decided to make this. This is... programming errors that maybe need to be looked into. Or at least choices. No, it is all... I don't know where that is. I'll be honest, I do not know where that is. That's not where I click. Okay, I need... We'll pull the requirements in a second. Don't need. Let's use the carpets real quick. Okay. I forgot to pull those. Okay, all we have left is this. Or... Let's also use it. This is dark oak stairs, which I have some. There's zombies underneath, that's what I'm hearing. Okay, so let's get this room now finished off. We need 4 pots, we need dark oak signs, we need a trapdoor, and we need stripped oak. Must be easy to find, right? We have yellow carpet, which is easy to find. Yeah, this was not the wood we needed. I'm just placing the stairs in there. I might regret that choice very soon, but so be it. Wait, where's the third? Nothing. I don't remember where the lectern is. Where's the go? I swear it was around here somewhere, right? Ah. This fun game again. There's a dark oak trapdoor. We needed one of those. Okay, come my time real quick to look through this, just in case. Nothing. My time to look through this one, just in case. Nothing. I see absolutely nothing. That one has nothing. You can put those there. Yeah, that's where that goes. I'll see you in the next one. W stream. Okay. Talk to you next time. Wow, I have... Oh, there's 2 signs. Where's the strip? Oh, logs I need. Yeah, I've got no clue how long this is gonna take then. If I'm struggling this badly, I have no idea how long this will entirely take me. I have an idea. If I go collect... How much worse? Oh, there we go. I'm just taking a stack because I don't know it. Where are the pots? Honestly, it might not even exist. I might straight up just not have the pots. I know I said I detect everything, but there's no way I'm this blind. I refuse to believe I am this blind. I know I need one of these. Hold on, we're taking that. I know I need this. I don't think it's dark blue that I need. I'll leave that. Bro, the amount of pots I actually need would be ridiculous. There's no way I did not... I know for a there they are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. This is to an entire another level of ridiculous how long it's taking me to do this. This is all on me. There's no one else to blame but myself. I just suck at this. And that's all there is. This is a me problem. I will get better, I promise. No, I don't want 8. I was 2? I thought it was 1. This problem again. Oh, I have to be careful with clicking now because it's those. This is 2. This is 3. Let's see if it's time-based. So it's time-based. I don't need to waste my mouse out by clicking like a maniac. So we need light blue candles. We need copper. We need more of this. We need orange candles. We need yellow candles. We need trapdoors. We need that. We need this. We need 2 dark oak. We need spruce trapdoor for those. Piece by piece. Is there a color one that is capable of being filled in with... I saw pink. That's not what I wanted. I mean, that's good for this. That's where this belongs. But let's put the candles in here, I guess. Okay. We needed this. We needed this. We needed this. We needed the copper. I think that was it. That. I need the resin clumps as well. Saw a trapdoor. I needed to make sure it wasn't spruce. Looking right now also for spruce trapdoors. And then pressure plates, which I kind of forgot about, so I'll have to go back and check for those in a second. One more clump. Okay, we needed dark oak doors, which was in here. We need 2 of those. We needed 2 of these, and we now need 2 dark oak blackstone pressure plates, which I think was in the floorboards. Some of the stuff I actually surprisingly remember where I stuck it, which is terrifying when you think about it. That's when you consider that it's been a while since I've actually done anything in this. All those blocks have not been collected in a while. I think candles will get added to the list of things I'm not doing ever again in easy place. I'm turn it off, do stuff with it. I don't think these are lit, but I'm probably gonna go and actually light them. That way I have a source of light in here. I forgot the... Wow, I'm an idiot. I forgot the spruce stuff. Okay, we have a few more things we need to grab, which is fine. We can grab them quickly and easily. And then we'll move on to the main kitchen. And after the main kitchen, we'll move on to... what else? Okay, we need spruce. We need barrels, and we also need spruce trapdoors. Two. There's that. Careful with clicking these. Okay, let's look in here. What do we need? We need spruce half slabs. We need birch wood. We need 1, 2, 3. That's... oh, we got the barrels for this over here. Oh, can I place this? Stone. 2 more of those. Another cauldron. This is easy. That's an easy. More so the fact that this is kind of just stuff. Okay. I should know this. I should have this memorized like a champion. Can I eat? I'm trying to eat there for a second. It's just like, nah, we're not going to let you. Okay, let's see if I remember where the barrels go exactly. Yeah, they were around here somewhere. Don't lie to me. We need these. Where did those go? We need stripped birch, which I've definitely seen before. Okay, stripped birch. What else? Brain. Bamboo self, which who knows where that's gonna be. Red wall. That was towards the beginning set. I need 4 of those. I need... I sure don't know where I set the red walls, but it's definitely in one of the colored ones. It should be one of the first things I collected. but I guess there's a chance that it's not. We also need to find red terracotta and the fire block. That's red concrete. That's not what I want. There it is. White one. Cool. Where is it? Where is the fire? Magma blocks, where are you? I've definitely collected you. There. Like I said, I don't know if there's actually going to be more of this, or if that's it. So we'll find out in a second. These are going to suck in here. They're just literally the definite... It's right about the number. Somewhere else. I forgot the cauldron. I cannot tell you why I did that. Okay, we're missing the 2 cauldrons, and I think that will be it for this room. Guess we go on this room. We'll need chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, and then blueberry. I can remember that. I should be fine. That's literally what those are. Those are ice cream flavors that I did that too. So, wondering what those were. That's what they are. The red was up here somewhere. Where did everything go? We're just gonna put the stripped wood in what I consider the wood chest. So there we go. Now there's more, but hold on. Before I do anything, I know I need 2 of these. Doing that. Okay, we need 2 cauldrons, which are the workstations, which I do not fully remember what color workstations were. Okay, we have a water bucket in our inventory, so that's fine. We have the water source. We need now strawberry. This. Need chocolate and vanilla, which I saw the vanilla. I was questioning why I had it. But I now know why. And now where is my chocolate? Literally just soul sand. Not soul sand. Soul soil. Jeez. I don't want to know how big this... I'm going to have to export that file at some speed. I don't know what speed I'm going to pick to do that, but definitely a lot faster because... Ridiculous. I'm just blind. I'm just the definition of blind. Hold up. Slower this time. Actually, I need some of these trapdoors. Nope, our chocolate's not in there. Not there. Not in that one, but we do have our... For that one. I think everything I used was trapdoors for the siding of it. I don't think I used these. I don't think they were out yet is why. This build is spanning several updates for anyone wondering. We have... that. Strawberry. Warped. Let's get it to be day real quick, so we don't have that to deal with. We've gone through to these. Where would it? Expected it, but we're not seeing it. So this is where things start becoming like slightly big numbers. So I did not pack it. I had to have packed it. I'm also taking these because I'm pretty sure I need it for the engine. Unless is it not. Give it a second. Come on, open already. Can't tell I'm getting a little annoyed. You know, we have soil. The double. Also curious, can I see other stuff? Strip dark oak, we have. So it does not tell you. Place name that. Okay, so maybe I was looking for something that said 1 when I should have been looking for something that said 2. That's why my brain just skipped over. And I've got no easy nether access is the problem. There it is. Oh. I'm putting this over here. That's good. And now we just go through and place these in. I'll grab the information for that one later. Okay, we gotta place. Let's see if I can place a war book. I don't know if this is a time-based thing. We'll couple. Nope, that's straight up just not letting me do it. So that's a later problem. I deactivate the entire thing. As to whether or not we can finish this before we have to go is entirely another question because I am definitely running out of time. So we have bamboo, both versions. We have dark oak that we need to keep track of. Melons and pumpkins. We have resin. We're ignoring this because this is literally not possible without the roof. Nether wart. And then we also need those. We'll see. Yeah, this taking over an hour. The floor being quicker is more impressive to me. I feel like I should keep these ice cream ones together because I'm pretty confident I'm gonna need them again. I forgot to place these. Okay, we need different types of bamboo. We need dark oak trapdoors. We need these. I'm gonna take an entire stack instead. Oh, there's a dark oak. Take an entire stack just in case. Okay. We need melons and pumpkins, which is definitely over here. We need resin block. I couldn't tell you what else I needed. We're going. We're also gonna go place these two in a second. I knew the blue ones. I was thinking it, but I didn't. What? I was like, "There's no way I used that, right?" I did use it. I think that should be the only thing I'm actually then missing from this area. Which is fine. That's not what I need. This and I need this. I'm missing the red one as well. I don't even think I saw the red one. Yeah, we're missing the nether warp blocks. We're gonna go fix these two that we're missing here. And that should finish that off, which means, let me double check this over here real quick. So there's nothing missing from the this side. Okay, nothing appears to be missing here, which means the last spot we have will be this. Which on top of that, I can actually go through. This block is actually annoying. There we go. There's that. These armor stands aren't actually here for anyone wondering, which means I'm gonna have fun. Also, another thing I need to probably grab then. Side. Chance I actually need to break some of these into place. I don't fully remember how I did some of these. Why is easy place actually more problems than it's worth sometimes? Okay, block vomit will be a headache. We actually do have material lists kind of in game. It's gonna be slightly annoying, but we can always figure that out later. This was down here, at least for the time being. Plant stuff goes in here, which is these. The woods were in here. Resin was also in here. Cool. So we needed the two of these colors. We need Bert's trapdoors, which I have a feeling I'm gonna struggle to find. I spend a lot more time doing this than I do anything else. Oh, there we go. Okay. Where did I put the anvils? Where did I put the anvils? Anvils and chains, into rods as well. All in mine. Chains, which I need. I need a single anvil. I'm gonna just take multiple, just in case I have multiple warhammers. I need inrods as well. Armor stands, which are here. I forgot the composter as another. Cool, I can't place apparently armor stands in this mode either. Love that one. It's off my screen. Okay. So place this in. I have the chains. So we have this that we need. We have a composter that we need. And then we also have these stairs over here, which is that. We're almost done. I do apologize for how long this took to get two layers done. Not even 2 floors. Where were the end rods? They were there. I didn't place these. This is going here in the wood block. Okay. We need a fence gate. Not a fence gate, a fence. Needed birch, the form of slab and blocks, 2 of each. I must find it quick. It's all birch than I thought, maybe. Okay, we're just missing the actual block of birch. Did I miss it in here? No. We're also missing the composter. Can't forget that. Okay, let me get a couple seconds until I can actually. We're almost there. Almost got this. I need to download this. This is gonna be annoying to actually compress down. I don't know where I want the. Like, do I want it to spin around the thing slowly? Because if I do that, it's gonna stagger across how many? I think I just keep it centered. Like, right in front somewhere. Which is still gonna be a problem, actually. Piece by piece. It's still gonna stagger, I just realized, because I have no way of guaranteeing the same camera placement, so. How do I struggle to find a block this badly? Right now my brain is more focused on a full block that I should be able to easily find. Okay, slow. I don't see anything. Nothing. Nope. Nope. No. Answer's no. What's the chance that hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Nope, I actually don't want this. Cool. Come on, give me the material list. There is no full birch slab. This is literally birch slabs. Cool. I wasted a lot of time doing that for no reason. Like I said, I did not use materials efficiently when I was, because I was in creative. I just like, oh, I have infinite resources. I will just do a rough of it because I don't need to worry. I even gone to the back. I've seen that too. It actually was efficient. I just an idiot. Okay. We have to turn off easy placement so we can light the torches, the candles. Place the bookshelves in. Place the armor stands in, which the armor stands for now won't have armor. I hope that placing them doesn't get rid of it. Okay, we gotta go fix some stuff up, but we're almost there. Also, I have no fuel to actually be able to make the thing how I want. Hopefully fix. I wonder how I struggle. There we go. Okay, so we want to press M. We want to go to big. We want to go to generic. We want to go to. Let's just type in E. I wonder if I can put easy to easy place on a hotkey. If I can, it makes my life a lot easier. I can just swap in and out quickly and easily. I'll check the off cam. Okay. Okay. There. I need my flint steel. Here. I don't think I have anything that I can. I got carrots I could go through. Hold up. If I'm not mistaken, though, I'm gonna want to. Oh, it literally just snapped it to where I wanted it. Cool. It's in place. That's in place. That's in place. Okay. Carrots go in there. this. This goes here. This goes here. Still touch this. Grab our shovel. Those require books, which we don't have. Book and quill. These are mistaked the way that they are, so it's fine. This needs a bucket of water. We don't have the thing to do that. There we go. We should be able to turn this off and... Oh, actually, I'm missing... if I go M... Configuration, render layers. I need to drop this by 1 layer. We gotta find out what that missing block is in this corner over here. Rooted dirt, cool. Bro, I'm gonna waste so much food on this. This is not. I can probably unload this. Oh. Load a schematic, unload. There we go. Let me go put that block in, and we can look around here real quick, and it's the dirt. Goes there. Goes there. Books go here, and then armor stands go there. Go in here. So like I said, only the first true layer has been done of the interior, which is definitely my bad. I need to learn how to do this quicker. I don't know how to fix it. I'm gonna look around and see if I can find a way to do things. Wow, that side was gonna be real funny. Okay, but overall, kind of bad, I will say. My time on this was not good. 2 layers in 2 hours, 23 minutes, which is catastrophic. But it is slowly getting there. These armor stands, like I said, we'll have to get the gear for them at some point and do it. These are my active swords that are inside of a thing with other weapons. We have the armor stands up front. We have the things that we need to put on here at some point, but I don't have items to stick in them, so we're just going to leave it. We then also have locker rooms, which are slowly being done. These are your sours over here. And yes, I did color code it gender-wise, which... whatever. But we also have the next layer we will get worked on. Let's look at this on the map. Because it looks cool. I want to see how this looks fully, and I want to give you guys a good look of it. I'm getting away so that mobs can be rendered. There you go. This is what it looks like. The first floor cross-section is what this looks like. I think it's really looking cool. Yes, this is going to take a year and a half. I'm so aware this is going to take so long to do if this is my current rate I'm building at. I'm hoping to change. I'm hoping to get faster at placing blocks. We will see how this goes. Like, I might go through and actually try and fix some of this mistake off cam, but we'll see. Subscribe if you're subscribed, notifications, and leave a like and enjoy. I'll see you all in the next one.